Hello, and welcome to Your Worst Nightmare, another RPG actual play podcast. Solotude, a journaling RPG podcast, is just me in a room, not to brag, with a journal, a solo RPG, and some damn good coffee. I play to see what happens in the story, I write in my fictional journal, and you get to hang out next to me by the fire. My name's Auri. Welcome. I hope you enjoy our time together. This is Solotude. We do what in the shadows? So this time, we're coming back with a WikiHow article. WikiHow is where I get most of my news. It's where I get my facts from. Hell, it's even where I got my degree from. So warm memories from WikiHow University, affiliate of Trump University. So there's 3 methods to kill a vampire in a fictional work. I think that's an important distinction. The article clearly states these are 3 ways to kill a fictional vampire. They have to put that in for legal reasons, right? That's the big thing with WikiHow University. You need to know to look for the facts. So method 1. Identify a vampire. What? It's not really a method at all. Oh, wait. It's step 1 of method 1. Fuck, this article is long. We'll skim through it. Identifying the vampire, if any of these methods doesn't start with that, I'm suspicious. You can't just go around killing people you assume are vampires. Step 2, ward the vampire off. Hold holy objects like a cross or a Bible. Yeah. Vampires are evil creatures. Well, it's a bit of a generalization, but fine. Oh, the symbols, the holy objects don't have to be exclusively Christian. Any faith can work. I'd love to have a vampire hunter going around with Pastafarian artifacts. Instead of a steak, they have pasta. Step 3. Decapitate the vampire. Sure. One good way to kill a vampire or any other creature is by cutting off its head. Yes. Step 4. Attack it with other objects. Right, so yeah. Like bullets. Thank you, WikiHow. Have you tried shooting it? Spray the vampire with holy water. Yes, makes perfect sense. Bring the vampire into sunlight. Yep. I feel like that was method, and that's the end of method 1. I feel like that was several methods already. Are you supposed to do all of them? So first you grab a pasta colander. Then you look for First you identify a vampire. You grab your nearest pasta colander. You run towards it, shooting it with a gun, spray it with some holy water, decapitate it, drag the remains into sunlight, and you are safe. I'm not even gonna go through all the other methods. That's enough already. I'm content. There's some quick tips. Fire a wooden bullet. I don't know if a wooden bullet would survive being shot through a gun, but sure. Use a flash grenade. Yep, got loads of those. Shine artificial light. What kind of a wimpy-ass vampire goes down with a flashlight? Create an artificial cross. Oh, yes, as opposed to the organically formed cross you find in nature. Okay, I think we've got enough. So shoot at it and throw a flash grenade. Way to take the mystery out of hunting vampires. Okay, how about we get into this week's prompts? It is a flat 0, 6 minus 6. So we stay on number 21, which says, the child teaches you to appreciate the world again. You see small things. You smile. Create a skill based on a pleasant memory. Nice. This is a natural continuation from the last one, I suppose, but this is also something we kind of already did. I'm perfectly okay with having one pleasant memory. It's been a while since one of those. A nice memory. Let's make it a slow one. The child teaches me to appreciate the world again. So we ended last time with Alf Skeletonsson realizing that being secluded in a cave for 10 years is not a great idea for a social butterfly like himself. So he yearns to be with people, and the child Freya maybe introduces Alf. I fucking hate the name Alf. It just conjures up an image of the dick-nosed alien Alf. Well, we're neither dick-nosed nor an alien, but we're still an elf. So they think I'm an elf. That's why they call me Alf. And Freya brings the villagers to meet me. We don't share a language, but I can still communicate with them a little bit through images and through singing and just emoting. And wait a second. We're able to combine some stuff. So I kind of teased also in the last journal that Alf, Mr. Skeletonsson, he regrets losing his holy ball skills. He wants to get them back, no matter what. He needs to get back in the game. So they play a game in the village. They have a game that's, maybe it's different, because Alf will need to have his skills reconstructed. It's a different game. It's not in the fjords of the northern Norway. They play a different game. It's not holy ball. That's a European thing. They play, what's another word play we can do? Football, good ball, soccer. Soccer would be a great game for vampires. But that's not the game they play in the village, no. Basketball. It's called casketball. I wonder if I should just start over the entire campaign and just focus on the fucking fake sports. If there's a journaling game about a fucking sports team, that's the next one I'm playing after this. Yeah. If holy ball is Father Weishnigger's unholy secret sport that's also a martial art, and also he's created it as a long con so the cardinals in Vatican City will begin electing the new pope using it, and that makes perfect sense. It only makes sense that other religions would have similar things. Casket ball. That's it. It's like some pagan shit. I don't know anything about paganism. Since Alf is seen to be like a woodland elf, they teach him the rules. Casket ball is a way of life. It's about honoring the dead. It's a game where you use a bouncy ball. You have an inflated pig skin that you stitch together and then you blow in it and tie it up. It's like a big heavy balloon. But instead of the moves being secret forms for vampiric murdering, they are actually rituals. They're magic rituals used to commune with the dead. That's casket ball. Casket ball, because dying, that's a slam dunk. In the far northern wilderness, this is the way. This is the religion. Casket ball. In a few hundred years, when it's gentrified and turned into just a sport, it'll become basketball. But for now, these are the religious roots. It's a way to honor and commune with the dead. Conjure up and summon woodland creatures to do your bidding. Do a fucking 360 slam dunk from the free throw line. I wear tight as fuck shorts. And my player number is 69. In the entry, I just want to focus on like everyday life things. I'm going to write a nice montage of Freya and Alf becoming friends and closer. Alf teaches her about the world in the best way he can. They sing together. He teaches her to play. And she teaches him casketball. It's just daily life stuff. let's do a cute one for once. So the skill based on a pleasant memory is Freya teaching me how to dribble, how to pass, how to throw, how to get a tactical free throw, and do a fucking slam dunk. Much like Holy Ball, it's learned through forms, and the forms hide magical secrets. Not based on brute strength, like Holy Ball, but based on wits and cunning. Casket Ball is a smart man's game. I wonder if the legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson, who coached Chicago Bulls in the Jordan era, he was famous for some like shaman stuff, or I don't know if it was shaman stuff, but he had like a spiritual way of doing basketball. And I think it's this. This is where Phil Jackson's winning strategies are born. With Freya, I laugh, I cry. We don't share a language, but soon, in just a few years, we share casket ball. And Alf helps the villagers. He's considered a supernatural being for many reasons. He's skeletal face. He's aversion to sunlight. But most of all, he's burning right hand. In the cold, icy wilderness, it's a useful skill to have. He's always warm. He might accidentally burn someone, but hey, it happens to the best of us. He can light a fire easily, anywhere, anytime. And through Freya, Alf Skeletonsson regains his joy in life. He still doesn't eat people. He resists his bloodthirst. So he's physically not at his best, but he's training animals, not just fish and birds. And he gets so much energy from just playing ball. He doesn't gain his skills back. He gains a new set of skills. Maybe these would be applicable in Holy Ball as well. A new way of playing. A way of playing that goes against the Dark Sire's wishes. Papa Cheese might have invented the game. Alf Skeletonsson might one day perfect it. Ooh. If Alf is able to get his skills to the required level in time, we might get to go to Papal Kombat with a K, because it's cooler. That's perfect. That takes some years. Freya grows up to be adult-ish, maybe. I'm happy with that. Next prompt. 5 and 4, so 1 forward, that's 22. Create a mortal character. You have shaped them from infancy to be exactly what you want. Lose a resource. I think there's a clear answer here. Fucking Garibaldi. Note the emphasis, not fucking Garibaldi. Fucking Garibaldi. About 30 years ago, Garibaldi's first great-grandchild turned 5. So presumably they now have a child. So with some quick maths, they have a kid at 20, and the kid is about 15, 16, something like that, a teenager. So the original Garibaldi's great-great-grandchild. So this teenager's father's father was Garibaldi. They just turned 16, let's say 16. Their name, how about Garibaldi? That's nice, let's stick with that. So it's gotta be this one. It's a mortal character. And I have shaped, even if I haven't shaped them personally, I shaped their entire family and their bloodline. And this young Garibaldi has been raised by people other than the original. And since I have to lose a resource in this as well, the resource I'm gonna lose is gonna be the servitors of the lineage. So, the blood oath made by Clan Garibaldi. This works out perfectly. So the journal entry will be me going to fetch them. I have learned all I can about basketball. I feel like I'm ready to step in to European society from the far north. I can't grow a big beard, so I have a thin, reedy mustache and a soul patch. So with a grand total of like 30 hairs on my face, not including eyebrows, not to brag. I am counting eyelashes though. So I'm this wild man of the north who comes back. I've been there for something like 20 years. I go and fetch Garibaldi Jr., the current Garibaldi. They greet me like a god. In the remote northern French village, there's a farm, and on the farm there's a hatch. And if you go down that hatch, you will find a subterranean world of wonders and Garibaldis. Sadly, Garibaldi's condition has been passed on, but I go and see which one should I choose, because I am going to build the Holy Ball team to rival Father Weisschnegger's. This is perfect. This is great. I go there, they give me their best foods, their best dirt, their best everything. They hail me as their savior. The Book of Guy is there. It's a book where Garibaldi Sr. has collected aphorisms and wisdom from me. It's all fabricated, and when I flip through it, it's all of it are lies, but I nod and I say, yes, I do remember this. Your great-great-grandfather was an amazing man. I actually don't have any recollection of him, but I had written in my notes that I should come back here. I extract my favorite Garibaldi, and Alf begins teaching his basketball ways. Alf concocts strategies on how to apply his basketball skills to Holy Ball. They're different sports, but Alf has gained a new insight. Maybe strength is not the way. Maybe, just maybe, intelligence trumps biceps. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. And I think this is it. Alf Skeletonsson is building the ultimate team to rival the team that the Dread Priest Weisschnegger has been building for, I don't know, for over 100 years. The Papal Kombat is probably going to be soon because I want to have it. I hope the book doesn't throw me a curveball that I'm going to have to abandon it. So I'm going to try and find my team quickly. I don't want to create more details about young Garibaldi right now. So, our memories. First one, Freya teaches me to appreciate life again. I don't have any memory that fits. I'll have to move one memory into my diary, which is also full, so I'll have to remove one from the diary as well. I'll move learning music away from the diary, so that's forgotten. I don't want to remove Arnold Weisschnegger from my diary because I want to keep the tension there that I have the notes. I can check who he is and my memories of that. So which do I take away from my memories? Murdering loved ones, discovering a wider immortal world, becoming and being a family man, traveling. I don't want to forget my wife already. I want to save that. Traveling for Holy Ball tournaments. Hiding my essence. I'm gonna put into my diary the memory discovering a wider immortal world. So I will forget from my active memory Angelique de Boulangerie and the Boulangerie family and the Z family. And also my sibling, Siegfried the Skeleton, will be wiped from my memory and will only exist in the pages of my journal. So the new memory I will create is joy. Joy has the experience connecting with Freya and learning the ancient pagan sport, basketball. Excellent. I think the second memory will be called building my team. Building my Holy Ball team / Papal Kombat. Parentheses, combat with a K. Inner parentheses. because it's cooler. And the experience therein will be going Garibaldi shopping and maxing out my credit card. The perfect Garibaldi has been bred, and now I have assumed control. I wonder if I'll get some curse if I mean, I did promise Garibaldi Sr. I would turn him. So if I never turn anyone from his family, will I get like a curse? If I break the blood oath? Or am I just a shitty person? The other memory I'll remove from my memories is traveling for Holy Ball tournaments. I'll forget the cult, the secret cabal, and I'll also forget Garibaldi convincing me to give up my Holy Ball skills. It's going to be a nicer interaction with the young Garibaldi if there's no burden of generations, like immediate hate. So we'll see where that relationship ends up. I'll remove my memories of Garibaldi and our relationship from my diary. So my memories right now are murdering loved ones. So I do remember enslaving the clan Garibaldi and murdering Father Augusto, the monk. Joy, connecting with Freya and learning the ancient pagan sport casketball. Being a family man. So my marriage. Then return of Holy Ball. Going Garibaldi shopping. And hiding my essence. Fucking René Descartes to save my hide. Traveling with the circus. And meeting the child Freya. This is perfect. Oh, I can't wait to see where this ends up. Who knows, we might get Papal Kombat in the next episode. I really want to get to it before the game fucks up my character again. I think that's it for today. I think we're done. Thanks for listening, folks. My name is Auri Itämäki, and Solotude is my personal project. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can follow Solotude on Instagram at Solotude Show with an O, Solotude. And if you got something to say, drop a message or a comment. I've got no idea what I'm doing. If you do, then please tell me your ideas and suggestions on how to make the show better. Also, please rate and review the show so people can find it. There's no marketing budget. If you like it, tell someone so people know it exists. Additional episode music courtesy of Epidemicsound, theme song by me. Solotude drops every week. Every other week there's an actual play episode like this one, and on the other weeks I'll do a proper journal reading with music and everything. So I will see you next week with a journal entry for today's prompts. Thanks again for listening, everybody. See you next week. Bye.